Hi there, my name's James, and if you got the time, I got the games. If you're at all familiar with my channel and this video popped up, you were probably going, Saints Row 4? Didn't you already do Saints Row 4? Well, yes I did. And here's the thing. When I first started my channel, the very first game that I did was The Warriors, and at the time, that was my favorite game of all time. Between then and now, Saints Row 4 hadn't come out yet then, and this game has surpassed every game that I've ever played just in terms of fun and replayability, and this is now officially my favorite game ever. Saints Row 4 is now my favorite of all time. When I did it the first time, it had only been out for like a week. I was not familiar with the Saints Row franchise, didn't know anything about it, and as a result, I think that walkthrough sucks. I think it's terrible. I tried to watch a couple videos from it last week, and I thought the gameplay was bad, the commentary was uninformed, and it was just a shit walkthrough. I think this game is so awesome, it deserves a really good 100% walkthrough. And it's time to just, man up, admit you did a shit job, and do it better. So that's what I'm going for here. And if you love this game half as much as I do, this walkthrough is going to be the shit. When I did The Warriors, I genuinely thought that that was the only game I was going to do, and that's why I gave my channel a really stupid name like Pigeon Ching Chong Chong. You know what I mean? Because I thought I was only going to do the one game. I didn't know I was going to keep this going for years. But having said all that, let's just get right into this really cool Conan the Barbarian intro.
It is a truth universally acknowledged that every now and again a situation arises that defies explanation. And so it was with the ascension of the 3rd Street Saints. When the Saints made their presence known to the world in 2006, they were decried for being pretenders to the throne. The people were confused. Were the Saints sociopathic killing machines hell-bent on destruction? Or puckish rogues living a life of mirth and whimsy? The Saints needed clarity of purpose, and so the course was set. More fun, less mercy killing. This simple choice revitalized the Saints, transforming them from a degenerate street gang into beloved pop culture icons. But even then, the Saints were not satisfied. For it's one thing to be revered as a hero, it is another to be a hero. And that, my friends, is where our journey begins.
And I love this intro. Yeah, your game opens with Little Richard. I'm already all in.
Boss, you sure this isn't a setup? Didn't catch that, boss.
Mike is dead? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry, I forgot to check the battery because I was busy coordinating an international assassination.
Hey, can we go back to the part about this being a setup?
It's not a setup. The intel is good.
You trust this lady?
Ash is one of the good guys. Oleg knows her from the KGB days.
Oh, she's tight with the KGB. I feel a lot better.
Look, Bert and I worked with her too. She's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she's great at putting someone in a fucking body bag. That doesn't mean we should...
Yeah, and the reason the boss's bike is dead is because we haven't made our character yet. We don't even know if our character is male or female at this point. Saints Row was one of the first franchises that let you make your own character. So that's pretty cool.
We're 3 minutes behind schedule. We need to move.
You're a real people person, aren't you?
I'm sorry, is this a counter-terrorist operation or a Saints flow shoot? I'm Sean. Al-Shirotacom. Follow me.
It's really cool that they opened with Little Richard. I mean, who really was the true king of rock and roll? Was it Little Richard or was it Elvis? I say Little Richard. It's only Elvis because he was the first white boy to do it.
Didn't expect them to be all business. We know.
And he was really good at it too, so that helps.
Look, lady, this motherfucker knows how to get shit done. Don't you worry about me.
What's security? My tech guy brought us a 10-minute window. If we move fast, we'll only need to worry about the guards on foot.
How many of those are there?
Don't know about the numbers inside, but there are about 8 marching the perimeter. On my signal, we... Oh, hell.
Yeah, when I first played this game, I never played any of the other Saints Row games, didn't know anything about it, and right from the bat, this just looked like any normal military shooter to me. Then you get into Chapter 2, and then you see how completely different this franchise is. Man. Yeah, the boss is a badass. Oh. Yeah, that's just cool.
Subtlety. Don't worry about it, honey. Subtlety is not really our thing. Come on, this way.
And this character of Asha that they brought in for this game, I really like her character too. Guess they thought they needed, you know, one more pretty lady in their game, but that was all cutscene up until this point. We don't really actually get into the gameplay
Base, are you there?
until right now.
What are we walking into?
The intelligence I'm looking at suggests...
Hold on. Hide, truck on its way.
Wait a minute. Your handler is... Was that Matt Miller?
Kinsey, be nice. But seriously, what the hell? Matt Miller is a brilliant hacker, a venerated agent of MI6, and a key member of our operation.
And the fact that he tried to kill us.
What's past is past. We are all working together now. Let's focus on the job.
As I was saying...
Hold that thought, Matt. Guards ahead.
And apparently the developers really like the Matt Miller character because they brought him back.
Hold position. Let's take
Okay, they want you to do this stealth, but you really don't have to. If this guy sees you, all you gotta do is shoot him. But just for the sake of doing it, and that it looks awesome.
You were saying.
The nuke is stashed deep in the compound. It's likely primed and ready to go.
Getting booted from the U.S. sent Cyrus Temple off the deep end, but teaming up with terrorists? Seriously?
And we're in. Get my back.
And I'd love to say that this game is full of Easter eggs. This entire game is an Easter egg.
Cyrus has soldiers everywhere, so be alert.
There is so much in this.
Quiet. Listen.
Saints, glad you can make it.
Got it. Don't take it personal.
Why would...
I should have killed you in Steelport.
Or maybe take it personal.
You ruined Steelport, ruined America.
Monologuing.
Our leaders failed America by letting you live. Time to destroy Washington and start over. Nothing can stop me now, especially you.
And I don't know who's doing the voice of Cyrus Temple in this game, but it's clearly not the same guy who was doing it in the last game. This guy, whoever's doing it here, sounds like he's trying to copy R. Lee Ermey from Full Metal Jacket.
Shit! Our side's bombing the compound.
Oh, wait a minute, we're still in here.
I'm not dropping the bomb.
Just get them to stop.
I'll do what I can.
What the fuck? Where to now, then?
Don't swear. I got this. Come here, bitch. This way, people.
Every mission has its bumps.
Bump? You call that a bump?
You're alive, are you?
Okay, yeah, in this room. There's a TV set in this room. That was in the third game, when we had to rescue Zemos. It's also in the Enter the Dominatrix DLC that came out for this game. Nope, didn't get him.
Pierce, come with me. You two go through that door. On. Let's see how you can handle yourself, Mr. Celebrity.
Okay, room coming up. A lot of guys in this room. Yeah, none of our weapons are upgraded
The
yet.
missile silo now. Stay alert. Cyrus is such a berg when it comes to security.
So when you run out of ammo, it takes a long time to reload. Or in the heat of battle. It's not really that long, but in the heat of battle, it seems like forever.
Can't tell what kind.
It's explosives and infiltrating. What else do we need to know?
Okay, yeah, we're not done. Shit, sniper! Cool, cool.
Yo,
Okay,
we're here.
so-
The target is just ahead.
Target's in the next room.
Damn it!
So we're going after Cyrus Temple, and they apparently really liked the character of Cyrus Temple too, because there's, I think, 3 different missions where you're dealing with him.
Don't move!
but as much time as Killbane had in the last game. He gets very little time in this. There's a mission where we're saving Matt Miller from the simulation, and Killbane's in that briefly. Oh.
You all right?
Yeah, and I love that this mission is called Purple Ops. We're not Black Ops. We are the Saints.
Steal an insolent child!
See, he sounds like the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket. Alright, button mashing. Yeah, these are all quick time events here.
Come here, you hoodlum!
Oh, man.
Abandon you, Saint, once and for all! You're not leaving here!
Okay, yeah, he's going for an automatic rifle. I don't know how diving out of the way is going to help.
Give up now!
There we go. And I'm pretty sure that this right here is a Terminator 2 reference.
He launched the nuke!
I can't necessarily verify that, but that's what it looked like to me.
Washington! What are you doing? Don't you get it? The boss is sacrificing themselves to save us all. This is our final chance to say goodbye.
Yeah, this right here is a reference to the Armageddon film, and there's supposed to be that Aerosmith song playing right now. But obviously I don't own the rights to that song, so I can't use it here, but it doesn't bother me a whole lot because I hate that song.
When we first met, I was just a fun-loving girl in dreadlocks, but you saw me as more than that.
We snap at each other sometimes, and I don't always understand your methods. But there's no one I'd rather follow into battle.
Yeah, and again, this is all quick time events.
You said, hey, Piz, how would you like to be the face of the Saints? And that was all oh, man, I'm going to miss you. Had I any idea you would be so willing to sacrifice yourself to save the world, I suppose I wouldn't have tried to kill you.
And since I did the first walkthrough of this,
You seem to know.
I hadn't played any of the Saints Row franchise up until that point, but at this point I've played all 4 of them all the way through, and I'm very much in love with the Saints Row. And I really like Volition. I really like this game's developers. They're really consumer friendly, they're fan friendly. They know their fans and they cater to their fans. But, you know, you gotta have the right kind of sense of humor to appreciate this. And you can make your character female, but in that cutscene, throughout that whole mission, that looks like a male character, don't you think? There we go, Chief of Staff, Benjamin Kang. And Keith David. Awesome that Keith David is in this.
This is a problem.
It's not a problem.
You alienated part of America.
I alienated crazy people.
You couldn't resist, could you?
Jesus, not you two.
This is a problem.
I keep trying to explain that, but the president won't listen.
Poverty is a problem. Apartheid is a problem. This is just a couple
Here's the
of...
latest approval poll.
We lost 20 points. We can get them back.
They're at 20 points.
I'll admit that's a little lower than anticipated.
So you agree you have a problem?
Nope, you do. You're the communications director. Fix this.
Can you give me 100% employment?
No.
Will you get married?
Fuck no.
Then I think we're in trouble.
King, can you have this naysayer assassinated?
Not when you say it publicly.
I'm more fun as a gang leader.
We have a country to run. Fun isn't part of the equation.
Where's a septic truck when you need one?
And again, when I did this the first time, there's people, you know, there's people getting drunk and getting high, and there's the Tiger from the Tiger Escorts from the last game. I didn't realize any of these Easter eggs to the third game because I'd never played the third game when I did this the first time.
Come on, Keith, have some good news.
I really don't think that I appreciated it I don't think I appreciated how awesome this is the first time.
He schedules a press conference for this early in the morning.
Listen, we've got enough clout right now for one major bill, not both. What do you want me to push forward? Do you want to be the president who cured cancer or the president who solved world hunger?
And I think the last time I did this, I cured cancer, so let them eat cake.
Speaking of hunger, tell the kitchen to send up a burger.
Good choice.
Kenzie's
Absolutely.
keeping the sharks at bay.
Now, you listen here. If you think you can cram your agenda past Congress, you are in for a rude awakening. You hear me? Now, let me tell you a little something about the greatest word in politics. Filibuster.
And last time I think I took the high road, so...
Allow me to retort!
Very cool.
Hey, Doris, we still down for tennis?
What's up, Doris? You can see Josh Burke over here. I didn't even know who he was the last time.
Oleg and I are about to head over to Camp David to watch some Nightblade. Yep. You down?
Yeah, I'll go to hang with Oleg.
Boom! And save me some popcorn this time.
There he is.
I'm your #1 fan!
Nice work, Oleg.
You know what? I don't care how many times I've seen that. That makes me laugh every time.
The president's words were taken out of context.
Yeah, this too.
What's the right context for, and I quote, "I'm the patron saint of America. We should probably look into changing the Pledge of Allegiance to one nation under me."
That's a great question. Jane?
Yeah, don't answer the question or anything.
I think we have a problem.
No, not you two. How many times do I have
Asha
to...
and Miller are waiting for you in the Oval Office.
If MI6 needed something, they would send it up the chain, not fly across an ocean.
They said nobody back home believes them.
Jesus, what's going on?
They think we're about to be attacked by aliens.
I gotta go.
This is serious. You know that Kinsey's been saying the same thing.
When did you start taking Kinsey seriously?
When the people who helped us save the world said we should.
All right, I'll swing by after I...
But first time I ran through this, I got to this point, and this happened, and you're just like, okay, that just took a weird left turn.
Hello, humans.
Dig his boots.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a time for fear, but a time for celebration. Today, the best and brightest among you will find salvation within the Zin Empire.
I'm smarter than all these people.
Delightful.
Kinsey, no! Protect the president!
Shit.
Do love your spirit, my dear. I'm Zinyak. Pleasure to meet you. Would you like to join me for a ride? Splendid.
Man, Shonda's a wildcat.
Off me!
Alright, here we go. This is where the gameplay starts.
I need to get some guns. I told them we should have a gun every 5 steps. Every 5 steps, I said.
Look, he wants to go get guns here.
Thank God you're all right.
You okay? Where's Matt?
Upstairs, trying to find out what's happening.
What is happening?
All out war by the
In the
looks of it.
1960s Batman TV show, Batman has a bust of William Shakespeare that opens the door to get to the Batcave. The president has one right here, but it's Johnny Gat. So cool.
I'm meeting up with Matt. I'll be in touch via comm.
Be careful.
Alright, we get to completely arm ourselves here with everything to fill up our weapon wheel, but we don't have any upgrades whatsoever. Not that you really need them,
Second Amendment solutions.
but that's going to be an issue for the first part of the game. That all of our weapons are really weak. You have to get money. You have to collect money just like the third game. You have to get money quick to upgrade as much as possible.
Here, spin! We gotta move! Shit, players! Save yourself! Fuck that! Save me! I trained for this! Disappearing around the globe.
Yeah, he's taking our whole crew.
How were we not ready? Tell my wife I had enough.
Yeah, and these weapons take forever to reload at this point.
Shit. I regret nothing. UAVs are so... Find that ugly mother...
Yeah, but at least we get an RPG here.
Leave my country alone!
You actually don't have an RPG available to you for a while in the game. Because it costs money and you have to collect money.
Stop the wrong POTUS, assholes! Take out my cabinet, I'll rip your fucking head off.
Ugh.
Shit! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Matt, hold on to me!
Asha! Matt! God damn it!
Yeah, huge wave coming at us. Not a problem now.
Better you than me. Holy shit, how many of you are there? Bird to Ernie. Activate South Portico defenses. Let's do this, you beautiful thing.
Yeah, this upcoming part right here is a huge throwback to the guys who made this game. Obviously grew up on the old Atari 2600. This is a huge Space Invaders reference.
Come get it, Tate! I'll shoot down every last one of you!
It's not real easy to control though. A lot of segments like this in the game where aiming is very hard.
You took my cabinet! You think you could come here and fuck with my country? This is for Lady Liberty. All hail to me!
Yeah. His hands aren't even on the controls, but he's still shooting. Here it is. Yeah, you can totally see Space Invaders right here.
This one's just because I want to!
Yeah, his hands aren't even on the controls. At the left? Yeah, okay. Cool. So we've got one more big airship coming at us. You can't shoot it right away. Yeah, your first instinct is to start shooting it right now, but it doesn't do any damage. Yeah, now we can. Cool. Alright. We are going to do this 100%. We're going to do this whole game. Yeah, this game deserves that. This game is amazing. Oh. And obviously the boss has no fear.
Why do you humans enjoy leaping so much?
Get off my lawn,
Because
you
it's
son of a
awesome.
bitch. Didn't count on me, did you?
Well, hello there. Welcome aboard.
Okay, yeah, this is pretty much a series of quick time events here too. Yeah.
Now, not so fast.
Yeah, this guy probably shouldn't be the president, but that doesn't make him any less of a badass. Yep, little Bruce Lee. Come get it.
Now say goodnight. Ow! Shit!
Did you really think you could stop me?
Shit!
Ah, human arrogance.
Yeah, another quick time event, but I'm not really sure what this is supposed to do. You mash the button and he still just beats the shit out of you.
Oh! You gotta
Do what exactly? Huh? Bravado me to death? I'm going to have fun breaking you.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. My name is James, and if you got the time, I got the games. Thank you guys so much for watching.